Hello, my name is Nadja. I'm a midwife and I work here at Babyinstituttet in Lyngby in Denmark. I have been a midwife for 14 years and the last couple of years I have worked only with breastfeeding and newborn babies. Today I want to tell you something about the pacifiers in general, in cooperation with Bibs, another Danish brand who has worked with pacifiers for over 40 years. In general, I would recommend as a midwife to use a pacifier for your baby. Because a baby is born with a natural sucking reflex, which means that when your baby is sucking on a pacifier, you can as a parent help your baby to be calm, you can soothe your baby. A pacifier is a good tool to help your baby to fall asleep and can also be a good tool to use when your baby is sad or crying. When it comes to choosing the material of your pacifier, you can choose as a mom whether it should be latex or silicone. Both products are equal good, you choose whatever you prefer. The latex comes from the rubber tree Hevea and is 100% natural. It's very soft and it's very flexible and durable. Bibs make 3 different kinds of pacifiers. There is the round one, like this. There is a symmetrical one, like this. And there is an anatomical shape, like this. All the 3 different kinds of shapes is well for your baby. You can use whatever kind your baby prefers. Every babies are different and every babies prefer a different shape. As a midwife working with breastfeeding, I would recommend this type of shape, the round nipple, because this is the only pacifier that will help your baby use the exactly same muscles and technique in the mouth to suck on the pacifier as well as on the breast. In my work as a midwife with breastfeeding, we have seen that this type of pacifier with the round nipple might help the baby to suck at the same way on the mother's nipple as on the pacifier. So this kind of pacifier might have some benefits to support natural breastfeeding. If you don't know what kind of pacifier you prefer or your baby prefer, Bibs has made this Try It collection, so you can try all different kinds of types for your newborn baby. Place the pacifier on the underlip from the baby, like this, and wait until he makes a big mouth. Very good. And place it in the palace and wait for him to suck, and now he holds it himself. Sometimes it is helpful to keep on stimulating the sucking reflex in the palace if the baby doesn't grab the pacifier immediately. When is the right time to introduce a pacifier to your baby? As a midwife, I recommend that you do this when the baby is around 2 to 3 weeks old. It might also even be before this. Before you give your baby a pacifier, be sure that your baby gets enough milk at every feed. Also be sure that your baby is thriving in general, and also be sure that you will not give the pacifier to your baby instead of feeding your baby. A good time to give your baby a pacifier for the first time could, for instance, be directly after a feed. At this point, you can be sure that your baby is satisfied. And you can use a pacifier to soothe your baby, and it might help your baby to fall asleep.